you must see there as being a very, very deep problem with the so-called opposition. So perhaps you could elaborate on that for us.
Yeah, I think part of the sadness is, my brother, is that once the Democratic Party unjustly and unfairly uh, made it impossible for Brother Bernie to gain access to the leadership, to me, it was clear that the party was beyond redemption.
Hmm.
It meant that the party was so beholden to its benefactors, its donors, the corporate elite, uh, uh, that the progressives in the Democratic Party would be marginal, would be on the fringe, just like Bernie and the squad and so forth, but would never be able to really
Hmm.
be at the leadership, have leadership over the Democratic Party. I said, we've got to look somewhere else.
Hmm.
Because if we continually find ourselves supporting, let's say, a Kamala Harris, which means genocide, which is a
Hmm.
crime against crimes of humanity. You can't say a word about poverty. It's only the middle class you talk about. You can't say a word about mass incarceration, which still plays such an ugly role in the shaping of poor people, disproportionately black and brown. You can't
Hmm.
say a mumbling word, a substantive word about ecological crisis. So that I've said to
Hmm.
myself, if all the U.S. empire can present when it's at its in the middle of its crisis that it denies is a neo-fascism and a neoliberalism, then we've got to look another way. We have no other alternative. If you're
Hmm.
concerned about truth, justice, and love, we've got to look another way.
Hmm.
And what did those in American history do in the 19th century when they had to choose between two slaveholders? They formed another party.
Hmm.
And it looked as if they were, not just on the fringe, but the kind of a lunatic fringe, these abolitionists and so forth. Well, not really. They had to tell the truth about the evil in the society.